I'm showing pictures of the scale because the scale kind of went up a little bit in the beginning of the week, but it's going back down now. Hey, it's been a bit since I've posted a video about, I guess about maybe 5 days or so. Today's Thursday. But I kind of want to tell you a little bit about what's happened this past week. I'm trying to be good with my food and everything, but at the same time, my husband is not on the same problems that I'm having with diet and restrictions and trying to keep within a certain number of calories. So my husband kind of made a huge pot. I mean, there's only 3 of us in the house, but he made a serving size to feed 20 people of jambalaya. Not exactly on my diet plan. Not that it's really a diet, it's kind of like a change of life. And it's okay to have these things, but like in moderation. But that's all there was to eat, for Sunday for dinner. So I had a big bowl of jambalaya. And then he had put some lunches together for me, trying to be nice. And I know he was trying to be nice. So I did have that Monday and Tuesday as well for lunch. But I was healthy with my breakfast and my dinner. So my weight hasn't gone down. I kind of stayed the same this whole week. And even though I've still been walking, except for the last 2 days because it's been raining. As you can see out the window here, it's kind of cloudy. It's going to start raining soon. But, that's the only time I really don't go out on a walk is when it's actually raining out. If it's snowing or snowy or cold, I'll still take the dog for a walk, but in the rain, I won't. But I noticed that I had kind of allowed myself to go on a little bit of a roll. You had one bad day, so then you have a second bad day. I was bad yesterday, so I'm going to be bad today. And that was Sunday and Monday. Tuesday, I kind of got myself back somewhat on track. And I said, so today's Thursday. And obviously, yes, I'm in my car. I'm actually at the store because I'm picking up stuff for Easter dinner. So I've decided to try and be on the healthier end of things, that I am having 5 separate vegetables with my cooked ham this year for Easter dinner. And we're only making, one dessert. We usually have like 4 or 5 desserts, so we're only having the one dessert. And I probably won't have any of it, but that's 3 days from now, so I cannot guarantee what that's going to be like. But I just kind of wanted to check in, and I'm going to pick up some stuff for dinner, so maybe I'll do another 2-day video, or maybe I'll do it later on tonight with my with my dinner, what I decide to make tonight. Tomorrow being Good Friday is going to be a little bit different, so maybe I'll do tomorrow night's meal instead and make this another 2-day video. Okay, hello. Today is Good Friday. So I'm going to make a 2-part video because I made one yesterday, right before the rain hit when I got in my car, because I realized it had been a while since I posted. I think I talked about the kind of a roll that I had been on for a day or two. And most important thing is to not let those things get you down. So while I'm aware, I went on a 1 or 2 day roll. It was a little bad. I also didn't do any walking the past few days because it has been raining. Even though it has been raining, it's been warm. 40, it was 45, almost 50, even though it was raining. So it's like, woohoo, shorts weather. But today, we're down to 25, which is why I've got my heavy coat on again. I had to wear it yesterday because it's the only waterproof one I have. Dog is playing with a stick. It's his favorite thing to do. So on our walks, sometimes he'll walk at a slower pace when he's got a stick in his mouth, or just stop walking altogether. So anyway, so today, when I'm done my little walk, I think I may have said I don't go out walking when it's raining out, but I will in the cold. But when the temperatures are like this, the arthritis in my knees really hurts. So I take shorter walks if I don't get toppled over by a very strong dog. Because the arthritis in my knees just hurts too much for long walks, but I still try and get out and walk. Speaking of walking, it's the other thing I've been doing lately, taking the longer path to my destination at work. I can go up the staircase that's right near my office to go up to see the main office. Or what I have been doing is going down the hallway to the other stairwell and going up. I would take a longer walk around the building to get more steps in. And I'm happy to say it has been working. I've been hitting between 6,000 and 7,000 steps a day at work, which is great, even with, as much time as I have to sit behind the computer. I'm making a point of printing to the further printer to take more steps. That kind of stuff. So, being Good Friday, I can't really make any meat dishes tonight because it's, sorry, I'm being yanked and it hurts. So when I get home from my walk, I'm going to make a tuna casserole for dinner because that might be more interesting, but I don't know how to make a tuna casserole. So, but I'm going to make some sort of tuna dish for dinner. So, and I'm obviously not going to make regular old tuna fish because that's largely mayonnaise and that's too much fat. But I had an egg salad for lunch, and that had more than enough fat in it for my day. So I need to, whatever I do for this evening has got to be almost no fat with the tuna. So we'll see you in a little bit. Hi everyone. Okay, so I got back from my walk and I had my little theater club, the improv club that I have on Friday afternoons. And now I'm ready to start my dinner. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what I was going to make. Because I originally said on my walk, I was thinking I was going to make a tuna casserole. I've never made one before. Don't know much about them. Recipes that I found online were kind of I was a little worried about the number of fats that I was seeing in some of the recipes. And, excuse me. So then I just started searching, recipes that I could make with a can of tuna. And this wonderful website I found. Like I said, I'm not one for endorsing products or anything, but since I found this recipe on their website, I should at least mention them, and I'm going to hashtag them in too. And it's saltandlavender.com. Make sure I have that right. Hang on, let me double check that. Yes, I was right. Saltandlavender.com. And they have this really nice canned tuna and pasta recipe. And she included some nutrition stuff at the bottom. And while they do make some claims that they don't know that this is the exact, examples, salt versus vinegar, what have you. So I want to thank you to them. It looks really good. I can't wait to try it. So I have my can of tuna. I have my spaghetti. I have my olive oil. And it also called for minced garlic. Now, I do have a thing of minced garlic, but I also have a garlic clove and my garlic press. So I'm probably going to use my garlic clove because I like fresh garlic more than this. So I'm probably going to use that clove mixed in versus the minced garlic, which, I do have a little jar of it and everything. And then it calls for a little bit of parsley mixed on top, which I unfortunately do not have any parsley, so I won't be able to do that. But this is definitely a great looking recipe. So the pictures when I put up the recipe not too long ago. And it's definitely a perfect Good Friday meal because there are no... so I'm going to give this a shot and we'll see where we end up. Okay, I'm done cooking and I have to admit here it looks pretty good. So let's give it a shot, shall we? It's actually pretty good. a little drier than I like. I may need to add something more to it because it's very kind of dry, but that may be the cheese on top that I got a mouthful of cheese there, but it's really good. And I think that's a pretty good dinner. And it's a little short on that recipe thing that I set up on. I'm short just about maybe 2 grams of fat from the thing that I had set up. Although I did have a lot of fat earlier today, so that's fine for right now. And I'm a little shy on protein by like maybe 2 grams. So I think in that grand scheme of things, I think I'm doing pretty good. So I'm going to go enjoy my dinner, and thank you for watching. And again, thank you to Salt and Lavender for that, saltandlavender.com for that wonderful idea. It's great, so I'm definitely going to, like I said, I'm not into endorsing, but if I'm going to use her recipe, I should at least give her the credit. So thank you very much. Okay. See you guys soon, and have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see how fare I do over Easter weekend. A little on the nervous side here. Really good foods. But I made a lot of veggies. I've got a lot of veggies on tap to make, so yeah.